everyone. Happy full moon. The full moon in Aries. So, Aries is one thing that you can look up. You can also look up full moon in Aries and kind of what it's all about and what we're kind of looking for and looking at during this time period. And I'm not going to talk about that because I don't feel I really need to. There's so many things online that you can listen to. So it is so nice to be here and doing these again. I try to do a energy update on the full moon and the new moon. So every 2 weeks, and do it live on. Let me see if that. I don't know if that made noise or not. Well, hopefully it did. Okay. So I want to talk about a couple things that have been on my mind. One of them is that every time you start to have a question, wanting to know what to do with your life, and you might want to ask all your friends and everyone, hey, what should I do? And they'll all give you advice because they're really good friends and they have really good advice, and their advice usually is coming from their hearts. However, you're going to find, let me put down just outside here on my back porch. So, however, you're going to find that when you're asking questions from everybody about what should I do, you're going to get different answers from different people. And one thing that you can do is type your question to somebody, but don't send it, and instead answer it from your own heart and your own intuition. And you will find that most times your intuition is going to say, you need more self-love. At least that's what mine says. So it seems like a lot of times if you ask the question, what should I do? The answer is have more self-love. And each time we hear that, we can delve into loving ourselves more. Sometimes some people write themselves a letter telling, how much they love themselves. Or another thing you can do, you can take a picture of yourself when you were a child. There's me and my sister. We were children. And you could, stare into that. Say, I love you. I'm here to protect you and to care for you and to fulfill your dreams and to make them real. Things like that. So look into your own eyes and talk into your heart. So there are many other ways to develop self-love. And one of the best ways is to realize that all the other relationships you have are mirrors of yourself. So if you're starting to question or be upset about a relationship that you have, you are mirroring that in your life. So if you're feeling like that person isn't very helpful, it's probably that you aren't helping them, or that you aren't helping yourself in some way. And so the more you help yourself, the more other people are going to help you. So learning how to mirror what you're really looking for. I'm trying to think, I heard something about that. And she found that the more she was doing for herself, this one person was saying she always complained that she never got flowers from her husband. And so instead of complaining, she started buying herself flowers once a week and putting them in the home and enjoying the flowers that she was getting for herself. And next thing you knew, no, her husband and her mother-in-law were buying her flowers every week. So, you know, taking care of herself, learning to love herself more was a secret for that situation. So, self-love is really important, and developing it and knowing that that's basically the answer to any question that you have. If you really get down to it, you're like, you know, should I do this or that? Well, what would be the most loving thing for myself? And go from there. And part of self-love is to be a good mother, a good wife. I mean, that's part of it. And so it's not like it's going to take you down some really selfish road. And so many times, you know, by us. So see, instead of her complaining about her husband, she just did something for herself that was meaningful. I hope the cars are not too loud for this. Okay, and so the second one is the going within. So when you're asking a question, ask yourself the question. Go within. Kind of go on the inside. And one of the ways to go within is to look in the mirror and do mirror work. And so the same person actually was talking about the importance of mirror work. In fact, my teacher at the Awake Academy, I'm learning energy healing, and so she was talking about, you know, doing mirror work and how important it is. And if you look in the mirror and you look in your left eye and you ask the mirror and you ask yourself, you know, like, I need, and then you say what you need. And in the mirror, you'll start being able to talk to yourself. So it's pretty cool. Okay. So I don't, there's still a lot of light. I'll have to work on that. It got darker faster than I thought. Well, it'll be fine. So tonight, the new moon, or the full moon, that's going to be at 3 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow morning. So 2:55 my time, and so 3 o'clock for me. So it's pretty cool because it's a really good time to work on energy work. And so I was thinking of setting my alarm clock and waking up at 3 and spending time connecting with the moon and its energies. Now, when you're working with a full moon, it has to do with letting go and releasing the things that are no longer serving you. I have found that I kind of enjoy doing both. So like at the new moon, it's more like bringing in and manifesting things into your life, because over the next 2 weeks the moon gets larger, and then once it's large it starts getting smaller, and that's, you know, the releasing. So I kind of enjoy both the new moon manifestation and the full moon release. And I enjoy doing both at the same time. So we all could do different things. Okay, so the other thing that I would like to do is to pull a card for each one of the zodiac signs and have a message. So let me see if I can get somewhere where the cards will be in more light. Yeah. Let me see. That's pretty good. You know, I bought this book, and I've been wanting to use this book for this purpose. So let's try that. Let's start with the air signs. And Libra. This is Libra time. Okay, so this book is a picture and then there's a saying that goes with it. And in this case, the picture is the heart, and it says, take your love everywhere you go. So Libra, as you are seeking balance in your life and direction during this time, remember to really manifest that love in your life. Release the things at this time that will keep you from having true love in your life in a real true way. So the message for Libra would be, to really take a look at how you can take love with you. So, those simple little things, that smile for someone who isn't expecting it, saying a kind word of gratitude to somebody who maybe isn't used to receiving it, will really make a big difference. Okay, let's take a look at Aquarius. If you don't go, you don't see. If you don't go, you don't see. So here's a dog, and he's enjoying the ride in the car. But if he didn't get to go with his master, he didn't get to see what's going on, he get kind of bored. And so sometimes we just have to, Aquarius, we just have to go for it. We just have to do something that we weren't expecting to have to do. But that's the way it goes. So if you don't go, then you can look at this picture and see what it means to you as well. Okay. All right, let's see. Gemini. It's me. Do what you like and like what you do. Oh, that's a good one. So, that's interesting. Some people say you should do a career that you like, no matter what. It should be something that you love. And some people say you should like whatever it is that you're doing. So there's probably a balance between that. And that's kind of the Gemini has that two sides, the twins. So we're looking at it as both, doing what we like and liking what we do. And so like for me right now, I'm starting my energy healing practice, and I'm doing a part-time dentistry temp gig. And so I can, every day that I go, I can both like what I'm doing and do what I like. So I can, I think we often, maybe more as Gemini, find ways to be split. And I often hear that, okay, you guys need to bring yourself together more. So find a balance between those two things, doing what you like and liking what you're doing. Okay, let's go to the fire signs. Aries this is the Aries moon. Aries. Okay. Get dirty. Oh. Okay, you could take that different ways. Here you can see it has to do with the getting on the dirt. Maybe harvesting right now. Going out there and cutting down things and putting out the mulch. And this week might be a good week for you to feel the soil. I also was seeing something on TikTok where they're talking about all the benefits of working with the soil, and then getting your hands dirty really makes a difference with, working with the soil. And, get dirty. Okay. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius might get some others. Ooh, dream on. So don't forget to spend some time in meditation, thoughtfulness, dreaming. Write down your dreams to make them a reality. Listen to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm thinking that where he's laying is kind of precarious. But I think he's enjoying his life, with his pet and his animal. So Sagittarius, really, go out there and embrace your dreams right now. And Leo. Okay. Takers may eat well, but givers sleep well. That's an interesting thought. So, to learn how, I think learning how to give and receive, but a taker, kind of is somebody who has only that energy of see what I can get, and a giver, hopefully is balanced and they're giving and taking. And then somebody who maybe gives too much needs to back off. But it's talking about sleeping well. And so at night when you're going to sleep, do you go back over your day and think, oh, I should have done things differently? So one of the things you can do is you actually can rewrite the day. So take some things that you would like to change and just change your day in your mind. And your mind picks up on that and sees that and hears that. But the other thing is realize that perfection is not a real thing. It doesn't actually exist. And so you won't be, you can sleep well, and you can eat well, and you can have a good life. And there isn't a chance of you being perfect. Okay. Earth, let's start with Taurus. In creating, the only hard part is to begin. I don't know if I agree with that. Actually, Taurus, what do you think? Is the only hard part beginning? I think ending is hard too. I'll show you. I was going to show you guys. I bought a pillow at Goodwill. Nice used pillow for like $2. And I had created this knitting pattern. I found this pattern, and then I changed it to me these two colors and to have, so it's my own design and my own pattern. However, and I think it'd be a good sweater too. I used a pattern, but I didn't. I just used it to make this pattern. Anyway, so I think it's a really cool pillow. It has a really nice feel, lots of love in it. And it's somewhat repurposed. Hopefully, I'm hoping in the future that pretty much all my wool is either secondhand, hand dyed, or that it's actually repurposed from like old sweaters and things like that. So I'm gonna start working on that. But anyway, so what I was gonna say is finishing this took me months to get to. So I think in creating, sometimes it takes me a long time. And then at first I was gonna try to make a wall hanging out of that, and then I was like, no, I think it should be a pillow. So then I had to find the right pillow that was the right size that was used, because I was like, I'm not gonna go pay $13 for a brand new pillow that smells bad. This one smells great, and it's used. Not all of them do. You have to smell it. Okay, so Taurus. I don't agree with this. In creating, the only hard part is begin. But the hard part is to begin and to end and everything in between sometimes. Then as we open up our Sacral Chakra and we get more creativity. So I was thinking at the end, I would like to do a meditation with you guys, with any of you who want and have time and space to step away, and we'll do a chakra meditation at the end. Okay, so now Capricorn. Oh, stay out all night. Ooh, okay, that sounds good. So sometimes Capricorns have a tendency to work hard and struggle and do things. And this is saying, don't forget to have some fun, play a little, enjoy life. Maybe stay outside all night, do something totally different, something you normally wouldn't do, out of your comfort zone. Really do something out of your comfort zone, whatever that might be. And if you're able to stay outside, not in a tent, and you could actually see the stars and the moon today with the full moon, that would be great. Virgo. Mix it up. So sometimes with the earth signs, especially in Virgo, you have a lot of rules and responsibilities and direction and regulation, and just kind of let that all go for a day and just mix it up. Do something that you haven't done before as well. To me, that's also saying that. And also, this is mixing up the colors. So mix up the colors, mix up your life. Find things a little bit different for you. Okay, water signs. Let's start with Pisces. Better to light one pumpkin than curse the darkness. So find that way to get some light in your life. So even when you're having fun with Halloween coming up and these other just kind of dark and interesting things of life, don't forget to mix it up with a little bit of light. Put a little light in there, a little fun, a little spark. And as Pisces, you can have a tendency to be a little emotional and dramatic, and just put that lightness in there somewhere. Okay, Cancer. Breathe. Okay, so especially Cancer, spend a little extra time in meditation and breathing. With this Aries full moon, everyone's going to be a little more on edge. And it's a good time for the people with the Cancer personality to just breathe. All right, Scorpio, last but not least. Consider yourself a lucky dog. Okay, that can go a lot of ways. I'm thinking of St. Patrick's, Irish, and just bring positivity to your life and to your world. Don't, Scorpio is about death and taxes and other people's money and deep and dark things, and lighten it up, enjoy life, and bring a little positivity to things. So let's get an overall message. Let's pull an angel card. So if you are not into angels, think of it as the overall energy of the universe. And if you are into angels, guardian angels, they are always there when you ask. Uriel. So it's what I was talking about at the beginning. Trust your inner knowledge and act on it without delay. Don't, if you have a question, don't ask a million friends. Trust your inner knowledge and act without delay. Ask Uriel to help you. He's the angel of the north, the angel of the earth, and he will, the red flame, and he will be there to help you and bless you, help you to see more clearly. You see this light here? You can see more clearly what is in your heart. And chase the shadows away. See what's glowing in your heart. And trust what you are hearing from your heart and act without delay. And it will put you on the right path. I've learned so much in the last couple of months about when you don't listen to your heart, things go sideways. And when you do, they get much better. So I would like to end with a full chakra cleanse meditation. And here, and for anyone who doesn't know, these are the chakra that we talking about in the meditation. The soul star up above your head, the crown, right on the crown, third eye, throat, heart, and solar plexus is just above the navel, and sacral chakra is just below the navel. The base is at the coccyx, the tailbone, and the earth star is just below the feet. And so as we release those energies and have affirmations for each one of those chakra. So when I do a meditation, I like to close my eyes. You can close your eyes or have your eyes open. Whatever is easier for you. You can sit down, you can lay down. And when we do a meditation, it's usually best to not be driving, those kind of things. Okay. Let's begin. Let's begin by connecting our heart space. Breathe in deeply. Release. Breathe in deeply. Release. And connect with everyone watching this video, past, present, and future. As we breathe into our heart space, we connect with all that is, that oneness, that centering, that grounding into the now. Breathe deeply. As you breathe into your heart space, take your consciousness and pull it down into the center of the earth. And from the center of the earth, pull the energy into the Earth Star Chakra. And in the Earth Star Chakra, we see that energy begin to flow into a beautiful brown color. A very vibrant, rich brown that goes with the earth and a nice earthly tone. And as that chakra begins to move and grow and spin, it cleanses and purifies, and everything that is not needed is thrown out of the chakra, and everything that is needed is brought into it. As it is brought in, breathe in deeply, breathe in the light, breathe in the energy of the earth, breathe it into the chakra, and we say, I am completely grounded into the healing energy of the earth. I am completely grounded into the healing energy of the earth. I am completely grounded. I am grounded. I release anything that's keeping me from connecting with the earth, anything with the ties to the earthly realm. I release it now. And I embrace the grounded feeling of connection. I embrace connection. I know what it feels like to be connected. Bring the energy from the Earth Star up your feet, up your legs, up your knees, into your tailbone area. It begins to pulsate with a red, vibrant light. Watch this red light as it begins to spin. The more it spins, and as you breathe out, everything that might be blocking or in the way of your root chakra, your base chakra opening up is removed. As you breathe in that red energy. And you say, I am here now, I am safe. With this chakra, the base chakra, in the tailbone area, we are able to feel safe. We're safe in our family. We're safe in our home. We're safe in this world. We're safe in this body. We can learn to be safe. We can learn to feel safe, no matter where we are, because we are protected. We are never alone, and we are protected. Breathe in deeply. Release. Moving the energy up to below the navel, in the reproductive organ area, in the large colon area, in the area of the bladder. If the energy comes up from the earth into the sacral chakra, it begins to spin a bright orange color. See that orange now. See that beautiful orange color as it expands and grows. As the expansion of the orange grows, you remove everything from the sacral chakra that is no longer needed for you. And you breathe in and you bring in the light, the beautiful light of the universe. And you say, I am worthy and deserving. I live life in the energy of flow. I value creativity and intimacy. I live life in the energy of flow. Feel the flow of life. We can let go of the struggle. We can release struggle. We can release pain. We release frustration. We release anything that's blocking our creativity and intimacy. It's the Sacral Chakra. It brings in the energy of creativity and sexuality in a true and pure way in our lives. I value creativity and intimacy. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in the energy of creativity and intimacy into your life. Breathe out those things that are keeping you from that and have it go out into the universe, into the white light, to be transmuted into love. As you pull the energy up from the earth into your body, up into the solar plexus just above the navel, you see it turn to a beautiful bright yellow. As this yellow expands and grows, it heals your stomach. It heals your small intestine. It heals your confidence and your power. This chakra is all about self-confidence, self-power. The more you heal this, the more you are healed in this area in your life. And you say, I am worthy and deserving. I honor myself at all times. Breathe in deeply, release. As you move up into the heart, a beautiful green light expands. And the green light expands and grows, or you may see it as soft pink, beautiful pink of a rose. And as this expands and grows, breathe in deeply, breathe in the light of the green. Breathe out the energies that are no longer needed for you to love. And you say, I receive and give love without fear. I feel my loving connection to all. I receive love and I give love. I feel love through all my being. You know how it is to feel unconditional love. You know how it feels to give unconditional love. As you move from your heart up to your throat, feel the blue cobalt light of throat begin to pulse and move, cleansing and clearing throat, being able to speak your truth. As you breathe out, remove anything from your life which will keep you from speaking your truth, knowing your truth, knowing that clarity. I clearly sense my intuition and guidance. I keep seeing the wrong part. The throat is, I speak freely my truth. I speak freely of my truth. And then we move up into the third eye, where we can see our intuition and our guidance. As your third eye opens, you're able to see with your eyes closed 360 degrees around your head. Your pineal gland opens. Your brain clears. Clarity comes into view. And you move into the final phase of the crown chakra. And in the crown chakra, we breathe in the light of the universe. We breathe up from above and we bring the energy down from below. I like to imagine the crown being white, a beautiful white energy coming into our beings, bringing in the guidance of the universe and the guidance of the earth from below, washing out anything that no longer serves us, and moving up into that last chakra, the soul star. Of course, there are many more, but we're releasing the soul star. We're having it move and grow in a beautiful magenta color, growing and expanding, filling our entire body with that magenta light, releasing anything that no longer serves you, and bringing in that beautiful light, magenta light, expanding and growing inside you. And we say, I am securely united to the divine light of infinite love. I am securely united to the divine light of infinite love. And we bring this energy from the heavens and from the earth into our heart. Breathe in deeply through your heart and release and allow it to flow. Thank you, all that is, for this healing and cleansing. A big pillar of light flowing through us. Rainbow energy. Take a deep breath and say, it is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the opportunity of cleansing and clearing the chakras. Beautiful chakra energy. Thank you for coming and joining me for this full moon celebration, the Aries energy. And I will see you in 2 weeks. If not, of course, before you can come to my TikTok. I try to go on there every day. And Facebook as many times as like every day. And other things that we're doing as we're working toward a spiritual rebirth sanctuary, a safe place for healing, especially for women needing to release childhood trauma and move into their life purpose and healing. Thank you.